Stan, here we are in the man cave. You know, yesterday I did that. I want to quickly go and grab one. Yesterday, did that video for HMS Hood and Bismarck, and you know something? I didn't even think about it. Didn't even give it a second thought to come down here and get that and the other one. That's the Bismarck. I've got the Hood and another model of the Hood over there. Hey. As the old tradesman used to say to us when I was an apprentice, if brains were dynamite, son, you wouldn't have enough to blow your cap off. Anyway, what have we got today? So, that is obviously a Swiss M19 helmet there. I've got two of those and a medal depicting a soldier with the helmet on. So I'll just offer it up to the camera there. Is it going to focus? Yes. Now the ribbon is just a little piece of ribbon I've put on there and stitched. It came without a ribbon, and I'll get to the. So I'll just put it there, and we'll have a little chit chat about it. So this is the Swiss National Donation Medal, and the medal was created as part of a public fundraising campaign to benefit Swiss soldiers and their families who were in need after World War One. Ah, say you, Stan, they were neutral, weren't they? Yeah, but World War One and after. And it'll be the same in World War II. It was a difficult time for the Swiss because they were an armed neutral. You know what I mean? They weren't just like lay back and they actually manned the borders, and the borders, certain areas they were concerned that trench warfare would spill over. So throughout the full period, they had manned borders. Less so against the Italians, but against the French and the Germans, the borders, etc. Definitely, very political, economically difficult time. And there was 300,000 refugees went to Switzerland looking for aid. So that's going to put pressure on your food supplies, everything else. And, so the helmet, the M1918, which is there obviously, it's said to be one of the longest running helmet designs because continued in the 1970s with only minor changes to the liner. So on the obverse is the soldier wearing the M1918 helmet. And if you look at the bottom, yeah, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but the bottom, it isn't going to focus enough. You see the writing, just near my finger is? That's the name of the designer, and his name was Hans Frey. So, right, on the reverse, it is in French at the top, German in the middle, and Italian at the bottom. And it says, Swiss national donation for our soldiers and their families. So we've already established that the reason these families and soldiers needed it because they were actually, all right, they weren't in armed conflict, but they were away from home. You know, the major breadwinner might be away from home. There was all sorts of problems that the Swiss faced as being an armed neutral country. So the Don National Suisse, which is literally Swiss National Gift, was an organised charitable organisation run by the army, and they are the ones who organised this to aid the soldiers and the families. So the ribbons, I've seen ribbons with green and white and metal clasps on. I've seen red and white. Now I don't know whether that's for the different areas of Switzerland, the different cantons. Unsure. A lot of the ones that come up on eBay don't have a ribbon, so I'm going to probably just. I'll come across a bit of old ribbon at some point, and I won't be too fussed. I've seen them with black as well, I think. If I can get a wide enough ribbon to go on there, I haven't got any spare of the wide stuff. So they came as a patinaed bronze, which you can see this one obviously is, and they were charged, they were 2 francs each. So you see it's got the Swiss cross on the back as well there. Forgot to say that. They were 2 francs. Or there was an antique silver effect. I'm not sure if there was silver or not. That was 5 francs. There was a brooch, or a medal, or the medal, and there was a larger one, which was 100 francs. And all the money went towards helping the soldiers and the families out. The Swiss Don National Suisse still exist today. They did the same sort of thing in World War II, although they are no longer under the control of the army. So, as we said, the medal was designed by Hans Frey, F-R-E-I, a Swiss engraver who was born in Basel in 1868. His name is on the medal at the bottom, as we've said. Before World War One, he studied and worked as an artist in Germany, Austria and France. He produced many commemorative medals and plaques during peacetime. Shooting medals were a big thing of his. The soldier's image can be seen in other things such as cigarette cases and other presentation awards. So you might see it come up. It does look very Germanic. It does look like a German helmet style design. I'm quite pleased with that as a little trinket, if you like, a little shelf filler. How much the cost? Not a lot. Can't remember. Got it just before Christmas or at Christmas. They're not a lot of money. Plenty of them on eBay. Well, that'll just go nice in the display. The Swiss National Donation Medal of 1918, post World War One, and I've got a couple. I'm building up a smaller collection of Swiss stuff. I've got a Swiss bayonet, courtesy of Andrew Johnston. Got a couple of these helmets, and I've got a pair of Swiss binoculars, and now I've got a Swiss medal. So that's it. And that's Stan. Quick little video for you today. What tunic have you got on? None of your business. Russian Army of Liberation. Anyway, so POA. Right, so that's it. That's me. And I will see you next weekend for another video or 2 or 3. See ya.